Hey everybody, 49 AM. So I want to do a story time with y'all today about something that I seen on Facebook Live. Boom. So I was watching this girl's Facebook Live. She's actually, I think she's the cousin to my home, but she's not my home girl. One of my really, really close friends from high school. Like I know her aunt, her cousins. I think she's one of the cousins, either the best friend or one of the best friends or the cousins or something like that, right? So she's on Facebook Live, and when I tell you my heart broke for seeing her cry like that on Facebook Live. And the reason I'm making this video is because in her live, basically her man had was accusing her of cheating or whatever. Like really, like she was just going in. It wasn't even about the accusing her of cheating part for me. It was about how when she broke down and she was just like, I do everything for you. I try to make you better. I'm dealing with this. I'm dealing with that. She's dealing with a whole bunch of outsiders out of her relationship. And it really, at first I thought, I ain't gonna lie, like usually when my, I know this is a little TMI, but usually when my cycle is coming, I get a little bit more emotional, a little bit more passionate about things. So I have to look on the calendar like, no, I'm not due for another 2 weeks. So like, this was real emotion that I was feeling behind what this girl was going through. And I was really reluctant to do this video. I just feel like this when I'm just dealing in my own personal life, dealing with clients. Most of my clients are women. And then just seeing that, I'm going to say this. As women, especially black women, because I'm a black woman. You know, we not just gonna mix and match this, especially as a black woman. I feel like a lot of us associate our self-worth with what we can endure. Absolutely not. We need to change that narrative. Your self-worth has nothing to do with what you can endure. You do not have to endure it. That doesn't, like, I feel like we always gotta prove ourselves. I love you, so I'm gonna deal with this. I love you, so I'm gonna deal with that. I love you, I love you. Like, you don't have to prove your love. Not in that way. No, your endurance, your ability to endure things, your ability to endure the cheating, your ability to endure the abuse, your ability to, your endurance to certain things, absolutely not. It's not tied to your self-worth. So a lot of us will endure something because, no, I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. I'm a good woman. You are a good woman. You know you a good woman. You don't need anybody to validate you, sweetheart. And it took me a minute. Here we go. We're going to get a story time. We have to get surgical. Because I like to share my own shit. Because some people don't think that this what I be talking about is real. Like, this is real life experience. You can ask Wayne Fu. Anybody who's been in my life for a long time, they can attest. Yep, that happened. Right. I'll take it. I just got to use my best example. My best learning lesson. 14 years a slave. I used to feel like if I didn't endure all the BS. I mean, from beginning to end, all of it, that had something to do with myself. Where I wasn't a good woman because I couldn't endure it. I can handle this. I can handle this. And then what's so crazy is that I dealt with so much from 14 years a slave that I would take that into other relationships. Be like, nope, listen, hey, you want to go ahead and relapse and go do drugs and do whatever? Hey, I can endure that. Hey, you don't want to pick up your phone and answer for me and ghost me for a whole week while you over here? Nope, I can endure that. I'll bring it on back, DJ. Absolutely not. Your ability to endure stuff has nothing to do with your self-worth. The two are two separate things. Self-worth comes from you. What do you think you're worth? That's a you job. That's a you thing. Can't nobody tell you what your self-worth is. No. Now, if you know that you fucking up your self-worth is a little low, then you don't be honest with yourself. It's the truth. I just feel like in this situation, that me watching that Facebook Live, it bothered me seeing her like that. Like that bothered me. I don't want to say her name or nothing like that. If she's watching, girl, you are a great mom. I know your family. Like you know who I know, who we know. You're doing an amazing job. And then what I didn't like it is in the thing. It's like, you know what? Some people don't. This I know. Some people's not gonna like this opinion that I'm about to say. But this is the truth. There are some men that are jealous of women, of their own woman. There are some men that are genuinely jealous. And what she kept talking about, he sounds jealous as hell. Putting her down, talking about her job when you don't have one. You're not even in school. What are you doing? I don't want to go in on him because that's taboo. You know, I just want to say this, that your ability to endure things from people has nothing to do with your self-worth. And if you are dealing with someone, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about this. If you are dealing with someone that affects your mental health, let them go. She wasn't just having a bad day today. That was a breakdown. That was a gut level cry. That was a gut level cry. Sometimes we need these moments. You know, I do my best to look at things in a positive light, especially when negative things happen. Like if I don't hear from somebody or something happens or whatever happens, I'll be like, okay, I'm not doing it. If you affect my mental health, I cannot, because see, people depend on my mental stability. She's a whole mother. Little people depend on her mental stability. Stop playing with people. You know I got to bring it back to mental health, because that's what it's about. That was a gut level cry. That wasn't like, oh, I'm having a bad day. Oh, he just fucked up the church's money once. Oh, this is what's going on. No. That was not that. That was not that. And anybody who's seen that live, that was not that. And that's not okay. Stop. Please, ladies, let's change the narrative. Your ability to endure something has nothing to do with your self-worth. Stop tying those two together, because you'll stay with somebody and endure some shit because you want to prove. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, I'm the best woman you got. You ain't got to prove that. You show up every day. You do you. You do you. You do you. You show up for you're, and what they say, an active participant in what you got going on. So come on. Let's not do that. I just want to say that bothered me seeing that. And ladies, let's change the narrative. We can all work on it together, because you ain't alone. I told you, I've been there. I'm telling you, I would endure so much because I didn't believe in myself. I was too busy trying to prove something to somebody that didn't give me anything, treated me like trash, disrespecting me, played with my mental health. You know, I'd be 5 steps forward. Next thing you know, I get pushed back 7 steps back. Dealing with people that don't love and appreciate you. Reciprocal relationships, ladies. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. That bothered me seeing her like that. Your self-worth has nothing to do with your ability to endure things. You don't have to endure a goddamn thing. Nothing. Not a zilch, zero. You don't have to endure it. You don't. That's a choice. And the reason it's a choice is because you attach it to your self-worth. You think that got something to do with you. No. Let it go. It's going to hurt. Shit, I'm hurting right now. It's going to hurt. But you know, when they say it gets greater later, it really does if you put in the work. Your ability to endure pain from someone else, from a person, a place, or a thing, has nothing to do with your self-worth. Let it go. 49.